Hey CW Bio, Mr. Kennedy here. Today I get to introduce you to a lab activity called Who Took Jarells Iphone? Alright, now if you'd like a copy of this handout, you can find it from our class webpage, mrkennedysbiologyplace.weebly.com. Remember, the link for our website is available through your Clever account. It is also linked to our virtual Bitmoji classroom. Once there, go to the chemistry section and look for the document that simply says Jarells Iphone. Once you have it, it's really up to you. If you'd really like to print it, you can. You can print it out, write all over it, take a picture of it, and then attach that to your digital notebook. Or you can use one of the PDF editors that I've provided for you for this class and simply write on the document directly using one of those PDF editors. Choice is yours. Now back to the experiment. Okay, so I've got a buddy. His name's Jarell. He's a 10th grader, and, he's trying to do his part. He works at McDonald's on the weekends. What a guy. Now, poor Jarell, he was at work one day, and wouldn't you know it, somebody stole his iPhone. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but my head would explode if I couldn't find my phone. Jarell, the poor guy, is in the same boat. He wants to know who stole his iPhone. So that's what this investigation is all about. We need you to use all of your powers of perception and investigative skills to try to figure out who took Jarell's iPhone. So here's how it works. Part 1 of the experiment, you can see our biomolecules, carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids listed across the top, and some food items listed down the side of this table. So if we were sitting face to face today, I would actually have you take a pretzel and I would have you test it for the presence of one of our biomolecules. I'd have you do the same thing with butter and jelly and the like. Unfortunately, we can't see each other face to face right now, so we're going to do this in a virtual world. Now, each one of these biomolecules has a specific chemical next to it that is used to test it. Lipids are tested with Sudan-4. Proteins tested with biuret. Carbohydrates are tested with iodine. Now, again, since you can't see the test in front of you, I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint on what a positive test looks like for each of these and what a negative test looks like. Sudan-4, here's what I can say. If there is a lipid present, Sudan-4 turns red. Biuret test. If there's protein present, biuret turns blue. Iodine. If there is a carbohydrate present, iodine turns black. Use what I've given you to complete this table. Now, moving on, you've got a few questions to answer here based on Jarell's day. And as you go to the next page, part 2, you can see that you've got to take the data from the first part of the experiment and use it to figure out who stole Jarell's iPhone. Jarell's in the lunchroom with some of his friends, and these are the meals that they were eating. Using what you know about a bean burrito with cheese, fat-free yogurt, toast with butter and jelly, or a pretzel, okay? You need to decide if each of these might have a lipid, a protein, or a carbohydrate in it. Use the data from the previous page in order to figure that out. Once you have that information, you're going to compare the information here to what you're told from this handout regarding the thief's dry and wet evidence. Lastly, you need to make a decision. You need to decide who took Jarell's iPhone, make a claim who took Jarell's iPhone, and be able to back that claim up with evidence and proper reasoning. That goes to what we're learning in biology called claim, evidence, reasoning. In this section, you're going to make a claim who took Jarell's iPhone. You're going to list the evidence, and you're going to connect that evidence through your reasoning back to your original claim. All right, CW Bio, that's how you do your Who Took Jarells iPhone experiment. I'm Mr. Kennedy, and all these videos are going to be available from our YouTube channel. Handouts are on our class webpage. I'll see you next time.